What's up, guys? And today I'm going to show you how to install a 3DS Emulator on a Chromebook. And this is going to be pretty much a complex guide. I'm not going to say it's 100% easy for everybody, but I'm going to show you how to install a 3DS Emulator that is featured on the thumbnail, and I will give you the steps on how to do it and how so. Also, I probably will be making a PlayStation 4 emulator video in the future. If you're tuned to that stuff, then go watch it, go get into it. And I also have a Christ Disciples channel, which is about the gospel. So if you guys are willing or interested in that, you can go there if you want. So here we go. Okay, first we have to head over to this site called flathub.org. Once we go to this site, what we have to do and we need to do is set up FlatHub. Then we go to Chrome OS, we click on that because that's our operating system. Then we have to follow the instructions that are laid down here. Enable Linux support. So enable that within the settings, go to settings, find developers, and then turn on the Linux development environment. And it will take some time depending on your Chromebook and its use. Okay then we go to terminal, which is on your Chromebook. It's basically over here. Just type it. Then you have to paste the command here, and then usually I already got the FlatHub installed. So when you do this for the first time, it's going to say yes or no. Just click yes, and then it will just go with the data, and everything else will align after that. And then you put the second command, and then you basically paste it just like the first one. And then after doing that, you should be done with installing FlatHub. Now you can install the applications. So basically, after you're done installing FlatHub, you can either go through here and just find the emulator, or you can search it up. For me, I would prefer searching it up because it's much easier, it's much more clear, and you get to actually get to the emulator without having to search all the way through. So once you're on the search bar, which I'm going to prefer for you guys, type in 3DS, and then it will show this emulator, Azahar. You want to click on that because that's the 3DS emulator that's featured on the thumbnail. That's the 3DS emulator we're going to use to emulate 3DS games. Then we're going to go touch over here. We're going to click this, and then we're going to also copy this. We're going to go back to our terminal, and then we're basically going to paste it. But how you paste it isn't going to be basically Control F. It's going to basically be your two fingers. And you're going to click it down on your keyboard pad, and it's going to paste the command. Then you click enter. Then you just put yes, which is Y. So we'll install it. We'll install the application. After that is complete, then you can take the second one if you want. You can just launch it on the Chromebook, but you can pretty much copy this one, and then you can paste it in the command, which is basically the terminal, and then click enter, and then it will automatically launch the application for you. So that's how we get the emulator on the Chromebook. Now I'm going to teach you guys how to get the ROMs, which are the games for the 3DS emulator. The thing about these ones is that some of these sites, I gotta be honest, are not the most purely reliable sites. I tried using I think Retro ROMs or something like that, but ROMs Retro is what I was using, and honestly, it didn't really work on the emulator. So I prefer, even if it's not the best source to get the emulators, I prefer you close some tabs here and there before you download the actual file, and that is ROMs Fun. So we're going to use ROMs Fun in this video. I'm going to show you how to get the games on there, and I'm going to show you basically the steps of getting the game, going to the folders and unfolding the file, and then putting it into the Linux files container, and then going back to the emulator and getting that as we go. So let's continue. So this is the site, romsfun.com, and we're in the 3DS section right here. Go, if you're on ROMs, you can just find it right here. Okay, so then there's all the games that you guys would like to have. I mean, this gaming site does not have like every single ROM of 3DS game that other sites can have, like ROMs Retro, but it's much more easier to actually get these games working on the emulator. And I'm going to show you why, because this is more important, because when you're trying to download some of these games, there's going to be links. Basically, some of them are encrypted, some are decrypted. We want decrypted files, because the decrypted files will actually allow us to play these games. Now, am I saying that every single game will work on the emulator? No, some will actually show that the file is encrypted. The emulator will tell you that. But I'm going to show at least, or show you ones that might work, and that won't really get into that. So we're going to look for the games we want, and you can pick any games you guys want. But notice that not every game will work in your favor. Some of these files or these download links don't really offer a free ROM, so it's pretty much harder to get these games working. But I prefer you guys go with this one, which is the No Intro Decrypted for USA. That's the one I use, and that actually allowed me to play the game rather than show me error. So click on that. I know that at first, once you click download, it's going to try to redirect you into other sites, but close those sites, and keep closing until you actually download the file. Okay, now it immediately just gave me the file. Okay. And we gotta wait. After your file is done, I'm going to actually show you how to extract that file. If it doesn't show how to extract it, I would just prefer you open that file, then copy the file that's inside it, which is the zip file, and then you go to Linux, the links files, and then you basically paste the game out there, or you just paste it in the folder that you have for the game. So okay, I got that. I'm going to cut. Remember to use the 2-finger tab. Okay, so then I'm going to just go with my 3DS games file, or my 3DS games folder. Okay, after that, then what we really do, even if it doesn't show extract, is put in open. Okay, and then we want to copy. We don't want to cut, we want to copy. Then we go way back to the Linux files. Then you go to your folder, or you have it placed here, you can paste it over there. But just go back to your 3DS folder that you have for your games, paste it, and after that, that should be it. You shouldn't basically extract further anything. That should be fine, because it's already showing the actual file. We just extracted it from its folder, or pretty much a zip file or sub and z file. Just gotta wait. Okay, so there we go. And then after that, I'm going to show you if it's going to work or not on the emulator. So I'm going to pull up, and I prefer you guys pull up this 3DS emulator, Azahar, which I pretty much previously considered as Azahar, something like that. But either way, and here we go. The game's already popped up. Fantasy Life. You click that. And boom, you got the game working. You got the game working.
So that is about as much as I can offer in this video. If you enjoyed this video, if you like this video, if you have any concerns around this video, comment down below, subscribe if you want. If you're interested in this video, like it, and so on. But overall, give up your concerns. Give up any concern you have, any problems, any difficulties, and I should be there to guide you, teach you, and instruct you with what I've been teaching in this video. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video as it is, and don't see it as a rush. I'm not trying to rush making this video. I'm really just trying to put out the work there that I can have and the exercise that I already know I can do. So hopefully you guys enjoy this 3DS on a Chromebook emulator video, and hopefully enjoy my next videos. I may be making more videos for this channel, but I have to just plan that. I need to pray. But overall, guys, God bless and peace.